Hello everybody, welcome back to Living in Lakeland, Florida. I'm Brian Stevens with eXp Realty. If you're a homeowner here living in the Lakeland area, the Polk County area, or really anywhere in Central Florida, you've been thinking about selling, this video is going to be for you. Because here's the truth, the market has changed, and if you try to sell your home in 2026 the same way people did in 21, 22, you're going to be disappointed. I can tell you for sure, because you've got to understand what's actually happening right now and position yourself correctly so you can sell your home for top dollar. So let's dig in. I'm going to give you some real numbers. I'm going to give you some real strategies, and I'm going to give you the truth, because the truth will set you free. So I'm going to give you the real truth about what it takes to sell a home here in the Central Florida area. So let's talk about it. Number one, what is the market reality? Okay, so let's just start with where the market is today, because knowledge is power. You want to know, I get people ask all the time, so how's the market, Brian? If I want to sell my house today, what's important? There's a lot of factors into that. That's not just one cookie cutter answer. Let's start with, first of all, the median home price in Lakeland. Right now, it's around the $340,000, $350,000 range, as it has been for a while, I should say. And homes are selling on an average of about 70, 75 days on the market. Compare that to last year, where homes were moving in about 56 days. So it is a meaningful shift in what we're seeing in today's market. Now, active listings are sitting about 52% above the 5-year January average, meaning there is more competition on the market than sellers have faced in years. So understand this, there's more competition that's been out there. There's still not a high major number of homes on the market, still not flooded with inventory, but there is a higher number of inventory in the market. So you've got to be competitive. You've got to work with a great realtor who's going to help you strategize. If there's other homes in the market, how am I going to sell quicker than them? How am I going to get top dollar rather than them getting my home? So the average home is going to sell, depending on your price range, about 97 to 98% of list price. That means if you overprice the home, the market is going to tell you, hey, you're overpriced, and it won't be quietly how they will tell you. So now, does this mean it's a bad time to sell? Absolutely not. What it matters right now, what it means is strategy matters more than ever. You've got to have a strategy, work with a local professional like myself who can help draw up the strategy and explain the market to you so you understand that, so you know where to price your home, and then other things that we're going to talk about. So here's the next section. The next section, number 2, is your pricing strategy is everything. I mean, let me be very direct with you about this. In 30 years of experience, I can tell you that if your home is overpriced, you're sitting on the market. DOM, days on market, is your enemy. The longer you sit, the more people go, what's wrong with their home? Why is it sitting? A lot of times there's nothing wrong with it, but you're overpriced, so they don't want to go take a look at it. But well-priced homes, they're selling. And I will tell you this, realistic pricing at a time where, at the time of your listing, when you first list, it's not optional anymore. It's something you really have to do. And home sellers right now are facing price reductions if their home just sits on the market, just kind of collecting dust. And I talk to sellers all the time, every day. And by the way, I love working with sellers. And I'll talk to a seller and they'll say, I just want to list higher. I want to have some room to negotiate. Here's the problem with putting too much room to negotiate in your pricing strategy is when the home will sit for 30, 45, 60 days, buyer starts, they see the days in the market, they're like, what's wrong with the home? And then you as a seller have to price reduce, and you have to chase the market down to where you end up getting less money than you would have if you would have priced the home correctly to begin with. Now, the most popular price ranges in the Lakeland area, Lakeland, Winter Haven, Polk County area, is between $300,000 and $400,000. That is the highest number of sales volume in the Lakeland area specifically. Now, so that's where most of your home buyers are. My advice, hey, price it sharp. I can give you an exact price I believe you should price your home. Price it smart and price it to attract multiple buyers rather than for this one unicorn to appear and overpay for the home, because because buyers are smart these days. They're not going to do that. The strategy of somebody who prices their home wins in this market every single time. Number 3, presentation it's not negotiable. It is really not. Your home has to show very nicely, has to show beautifully. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect home. It's not going to be in perfect condition every time, but you want your home to compete with the rising inventory of other homes that are in great shape. So you're not competing with just a small number of homes anymore. You're competing with a larger number of homes. Right now, there's over 1,200 active listings right here in the Lakeland market alone. So what does this mean practically? How to really get my home in a nice form of presentation before I hit the market? Number 1, you want to do a nice deep clean. That means floors, baseboards, windows, appliances, hire somebody to come in and do a good deep clean on your home. It really helps the overall presentation. Number 2, declutter aggressively. Man, less is more. Toss stuff away, box it up, put it in the garage. We don't take pictures of garages or closets. So unless you've got this amazing primary suite closet, then we may do that. But put it in the garage, box it up. You're going to either get rid of it, you're going to move it to your next place. So why not declutter and get rid of it now? You may want to consider fresh paint on the interior walls, the exterior. You want to have great curb appeal, so important. So nice landscaping outside, low maintenance landscaping, maybe some fresh mulch, that sort of thing. You also want to fix the small things, a leaky faucet, a squeaky door, something very minor cosmetically that doesn't cost an arm and a leg to fix, and that is yet pleasing to the eye when somebody walks in your home. And so you don't want them to think, oh, I've got to do that right when I walk in. Buyers are pretty meticulous. They're going to notice everything. When we come in and take professional photos in your home, they're going to see everything. It really exposes a lot. So tidy up around the corners, declutter, less is more. Take down all the family photos, maybe leave 1 or 2 up because you want it to seem a little warm. You don't want it cold, but man, get rid of stuff. Toss it away. Here's the good rule of thumb. If you haven't wore it in a year, give it away to Salvation Army, Lighthouse Ministries, Talbot House. Give it away to somebody because it's less for you to move, less for you to have to take care of. So professional photography is what we do when we would take pictures of your home for the listing along with professional video. So important. The next thing you need to recognize as a home seller is concessions or helping with buyers' closing costs are back. They're back and it's bigger than ever. In a market where there's not a strong surplus of cash, home buyers are asking for closing costs to be paid on their behalf. Now, you're going to have your set of closing costs as a home seller. You're going to have in this particular area. It's a little different depending on different states, different counties, but here in Polk County, you're going to pay owner's title insurance, you're going to have documentary stamps on the deed, and you're going to pay for the commission. Now, the buyers are going to have their own set of closing costs, especially if they finance. And many times when they negotiate, they're going to ask you to pay for some of those closing costs depending on what price they offer you. I can tell you right now, 2-3 years ago, as a seller, because the market was crazy, you didn't have to pay any closing costs. But seller concessions are back, and right now it's very meaningful for buyers trying to buy in this market. Now, some of you are thinking, Brian, I don't want to give anything up. I don't want to have to give my house away. Hey, I get that. You want to be smart about it. But when you offer concessions, when you're negotiating, maybe you offer a interest rate buy down, it can actually make your home, your property, more attractive to a wider pool of buyers that may need that help and probably do, especially FHA buyers, VA buyers, USDA buyers, those governmental programs that cost a little bit less to get into a home almost always need help with closing costs. So, hey, if you're thinking about selling a hot home, something that hits the market, that's priced well, that's in great condition, they're pending in 10 to 15 to 20 days. I mean, they're not lasting long. The opportunity is there, but you've got to position your home correctly from day one. Now, marketing your home this year, I can tell you right now, more important than ever. And this is where I specialize in the marketing. So you don't want an agent who's just going to put a sign in the front yard, put a lockbox on, and hope somebody sells it from MLS. Those days are gone, okay? So, some of the specialty marketing, and this is just a taste of what we do, is we're on YouTube. You're watching this video on YouTube. You may be listening to it. We're on a couple different YouTube channels. We have Living in Lakeland, Florida, Brian Stevens. We also have Living in Central Florida, Brian Stevens. And so I can tell you, we speak to home buyers from all over the nation that watch your home as I do a tour on your home, and they want to call because they're thinking about moving to the area. They like your floor plan. They like where it's priced. They like the condition. YouTube is the second largest search engine, and it's major. So it's owned by Google, and it's out there. So Facebook, I have professional posting in Facebook, video tours. I target different people from Facebook to kind of try to say, hey, are you looking to buy in this price range or this location? So there's different ways to reach different communities in Facebook of buyers and of sellers. Instagram, we also do marketing on Instagram. TikTok, we're on TikTok. And of course, we're going to be on Zillow when we list your home. Now, we have a great website, brianstevens.org. Yeah, that is my personal website. You're going to see all of my listing featured on my website with multiple pictures, video, information, different school zones, interest calculators, you name it. It's a great website to get to know the community a little bit, and if you want to, give me your information so I can follow up with you and start the conversation. The last thing I would like to say is I tell people, and I'm telling you, just Google me. Yeah, you heard it right. Put my name in Google and see what pulls up. Right now, we've got over 240 five-star reviews of other people who have said we enjoyed working with Brian and his team. They did a great job. And that's part of my goal, is to get a Google five-star review from you so that you can spread the good news also, right? Because here's the truth, 98% of buyers start their search online. So if your home is not being aggressively marketed online, if it's just somebody's just, I don't really do a lot of social media, I don't do a lot of digital marketing, they're probably not your person to sell your home, because that's where all the home buyers are. You go to where the home buyers are. Years ago, and again, I've been doing this 30 years, where people, I don't even have anything I can reference here, but people were looking to find a home one way. They had their newspaper. They open up in this case, the Lakeland Ledger, and they go to the home section, and they'd say and some of you are going, what is a newspaper and what is an ad? Okay, there's some of you here. Homes for sale, condos for sale. There'd be a little 4 or 5 page line ad where you would read that and you'd call a phone number. There's no internet to go to. There's no websites. You couldn't search it on Zillow. That's how we used to do it. But guess what? We ran line ads in the newspaper because that's where buyers are. That's where they were looking. That's how they first started looking for homes, right? What are buyers doing now? They're getting online. They're looking for homes. That's where we are, because we want to be where buyers are looking. The next part about selling you have to think about is the timing. Timing is everything. Now, let me say this. Times have changed a little bit, so the perfect time to put your home on the market, there really is none. Here's what I will say pretty predictably, is that around Thanksgiving, November 15th, to the new year, as you may figure, holiday time, the foot traffic on showings goes down because people are locked in on the holidays. Often in early January, it's a little slower because people are getting through the holidays, getting back into their work routine. That's typical. But I'll tell you this year, first week of January, very strange, we were busy right out of the gate. Like there was this pent up, I'm done with the holidays, I'm jumping on it. So it's a little unpredictable still. So I will tell you, if you're thinking about selling, the window is always open. When's the best time to sell? Here's the answer. When you need to sell, when your family needs to move, when you need to transition. There's no perfect day to put it on the market. There's no perfect time. I used to be able to dial that in pretty good, but now we're in Florida. People are moving here all the time. So there's no real answer to that question, is my opinion. And so, the timing of it, I think that, buyer demand is strong, it's healthy right now. Rates are, going to be where they are. Rates are always going to float up and down, you name it. But trying to time the market, you're never going to. Price it right, make sure your condition is good. And of course, if you're in a location, that's going to help a lot also. Now, I want to close with this because I think it's one of the most important things I can just kind of talk to you about in closing in this video. In a market like this, the agent you choose really is important because, the representation that you're going to need when you're walking through the selling process is huge, and the experience, the negotiations, the challenges that may arise. We've encountered a lot of challenges, of issues, how to overcome those in selling thousands of homes, myself and my team. And so we've got a good reputation. We can walk you through these things. We're not perfect. We're still figuring stuff out as we go, as anybody will tell you, but I will tell you this, we absolutely help a lot of homeowners get their home sold. So, hey, expertise, strategy, honesty, integrity is so important, along with aggressive marketing. We do it all. I've been doing it here in Polk County for over 30 years. I've sold homes in every kind of market, you name it, the booming market, the crash, the balanced market, the COVID market, everything in between. I've walked through all those markets. A lot of agents in today's times maybe got in 2000 or 2021. They've been in it 5 years. They've only walked through maybe the end of the COVID market, but they've never been through the markets that we've walked through. So let me tell you, we have walked through it and we still love it, and we love helping people. So, hey, if you're thinking about selling, even if it's 6 to 12 months from now, I'd love to sit down with you, walk through your home, give you a completely free, no obligation walkthrough, homeowner orientation. How do we do things? Suggestions on what to do. I just did that this week with a really nice elderly lady and her daughter, moving her up north. We talked about what you need to do, what you don't need to do. You definitely want to do this. Buyers are going to be thinking this with your flooring or your countertops and your exterior of your paint or pressure washing. We walked through all of that, and they were taking great notes and felt great that we had this meeting, and they're going to, in a couple months, we're going to put their home in the market. So, hey, if this video was helpful to you, smash that like button, hit subscribe. I would love to continue to provide more content to you, whether you are selling or you're purchasing anywhere in the Central Florida area. Let's have a real conversation. So call me on the phone, shoot me a text, let me know a good time to chat. My contact information is right below here, but let me give it to you. 863-647-8600. Brian Stevens, thank you so much. God bless you. And just remember this, whether selling or buying, you got to call Brian.